Hi, this is Lauren from LSP Actions and welcome to the overview video for the North Pole Cottage digital backdrop for Photoshop. In this video, I'm going to show you what is included with the North Pole Cottage, how to load it into your Photoshop and how to get set up ready to go. You can watch the videos after this one for the actual edits. In these other tutorial videos, I'm going to show you exactly how to add by hand, refine your subject selection, how to use masking and brushing and all sorts. So even if you're a beginner or you are self-proclaimed terrible at compositing in Photoshop, by the end of watching these videos, you're going to be able to composite in Photoshop not just for the North Pole Cottage, but for other edits too. The techniques I'm going to show you will work if you're using older versions of Photoshop, but I'm going to be using Creative Cloud, which does have a few extra options for refining your subject, so if you use Creative Cloud, you will have a head start. So let's get started. First of all, you need to open up Photoshop. Make sure your Layers panel is visible. If you can't see your Layers panel, you need to come up here to Window and choose Layers. The Window option up here on your top menu decides what shows and what hides on your editing screen. I like to have my layers over there on the right, so click that if you can't see your layers. The next step is you need to come up here to File, Open, and locate the LSP North Pole Cottage digital backdrop for Photoshop on your computer. You might find this in your Downloads file, although I recommend backing it up and saving it somewhere safe. So go ahead and open that one up. It will look a little something like this. This may look a little different to some of the examples you've seen, but don't worry because the magic is all over here in the Layers panel. So you will notice you have your base layer, which is what's showing now. You can tell it's showing because it has a little eye next to it. With Photoshop, layers are all stacked on top of each other. These are layers of effects or images over the top of your background, and you will notice there are rather a lot of them here. That's because you get a lot of options with this backdrop. Here you have your base layer. Above this you have the sky background. To turn this on, you need to click in this little box here until an eye appears. So click that on and you will notice you get the sky background option. Above this, my favourite, I think it will be yours too, is the North Pole background. There we go, you can turn that on to see. So you can decide which background you want by simply turning them on or off here. And because this is layered, even when you've added your subjects in, you can still go back and play with these and turn them on or off. I'll show you those live examples in the tutorial videos coming up next. And then here you have an orange box called Place Your Subject Inside the House here. So you have an option with this digital to be able to place your subject inside the house. So you can move them around in here and it will be like they're actually in the house. It's so cool. So if you want to place your subject inside the house, you can pop them on this layer here. Above this you have cut out above subject do not move. This is a red layer meaning just leave it be, please don't move it, don't turn it on and off. This allows some of the house to show on top of your subject, which is here. Above this you have close or open the gate. Look at this. On or off, clicking the eye icon, you can close or open the gate. So if you've got your subjects in front of the house, you may wish to have the gate closed. If you've got them inside the house, you may want the gate open or closed. It's entirely up to you. Or you may want somebody in here and somebody down here, in which case you may want the gate open. This really allows your creativity to roam. Above this you have place the subject in front here. So if you want your subject in front of the house, you place them here. And then above this we have the window adornment. Again, it's another green layer that's switched off. This means it's an element that you can add in or not. So you can choose to have the windows dressed or not with the berries and trees by simply turning them on or off. And then above this you have a little snowman. You can turn him on or off too. So you can really build this scene up or strip it back to minimalist, whichever one you prefer, just by clicking him on and off there. And then last but not least we have Let It Snow. You can turn this on to add snowflakes or off. And you can mask these off of your subject's face or calm them down if you want to. I can show you all that in the next videos coming up. You will notice the base of the image here is white. It's really important that you shot your subjects on at least a white floor to allow you to be able to bring those shadows in here. Otherwise your subjects may be too harshly cut out, you'll have to create your own shadows, it'll be a lot harder to composite realistically. If there's a different colour behind the head or anything like that, we don't need to worry about that. It's mainly the floor, so make sure you've shot your subjects on white. You will notice the image examples I'm working with are white or very pale backgrounds. So that's everything that's included with this digital background. Again, you can have it completely simple, you can build it up. And you can mix and match to your heart's content until you're happy with the final look. So, without further ado, let's go on to the next video now, where I'm going to show you how to actually add your subject shot on white into this digital background. I'll see you in the next video. I'm Lauren. Thanks for watching.